tshwanetse go ntsha dinoga le mefero tletse mo jarateng.
Witse mama nna ne ke sa solofela gore ke tlabe ke dira seka la bobedi mo mosong.
O tshwanetse go matela thuso ka bonako.
Ma a ka go boleletse gore nna ke se ise mosadi wa me go bokelo ba ditsela.
O itse ke bone selo se sengwe se se tshosang gore Mapuleng
Bye.
a bitsa leina la ga Mothusi.
Mara ngwana o ga tlhoke diaparo.
Ke bone se ke se boneng mme ke itse gore ke a go bolela mmoso gore mmage ke moloi.
Ga se eno no khube mo kontle kwale ga se nna opela.
Kim Panchi, and I'm proud. I think tabai tlo make a sense mo bathong ba ba sokolang le ba ba fostanang value ya life. Taba engwe e ngwarisang ka Diamond ke gore ana screening-yana gore at least ya check gore gate taba ya corona e taboga kae. 2 days ago ka nna kare ke 2 days e leng gore ne le bad blind. Diamond o na rapela o boditse Modimo gore ene why a safara mare go na le batho ba ba phelang ka go bola batho ka go utlwisa batho botlhoko mare still ba reach diamonds. Mare nna mafoko a me a bofelo tlo le promisa fela gore ke tla le protect mo ke kgonang teng, even though rona dimpanchi re sa tsewe serious all over the world.
at the spot.
Do it.
Yes, I'll do it.
itseela gore nka se ke tsamaye ke go tshwaretse
God let you do this.
Cannot let them with it.
sicela ukubuya nakusasa
Nakusasa kuzobe kusafana.
kusuke kufanani
Hamba uye esikoleni ngingaze ngibizele abazali bakho.
abazali bami ngenaphi kule nto
Why ufuna usonke azofuna usonke ningazani?
kuhlele naphi konke lokho
Hlezi nifuna ukuzokwenza ubugebengu benu la isibhedlela.
ufile umsebenzi wakho
Owakini sonke. Ngiphumeleke la. Ngingaze ngibize amaphoyisa ngibize nabazali bakho.
abazali bami
Yes. Get out of this place. Hamba uye esikoleni ngingaze ngifonela abazali bakho. Unanenkani unjalo nje. Phuma ngomnyango. Mnyango. Hawu, bayahlupha labantwana moto.
Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Good day. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
We are here.
Nice.
Yes,
Can we get this show on the road?
Yes, it's showtime.
It's showtime. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for making it this evening. This is the first live stream where we meet our nominees, Rustenburg Film Festival, which is coming in November 11 to 14. What we are going to do right now is we're going to cross over first for the opening word from the festival director, Mr. Kia Malau.
Thank you, Mr. B, and I would like to welcome everybody joining us here on our Facebook page.
You are frozen, if you can see.
Yes, I can see. Like we promised last year's participants of the film festival that our 2021 version of the festival is going to be bigger and better. I think we have kept our word, and this year it's not only bigger and better, it's bigger and much better. So me and the festival organizing committee, we are really excited to be bringing this edition to you from the 11th to the 14th of November. I promise you, this is going to be a very exciting version of the festival. And for the first time this year, we have opened up nominations, and we received more than 400 films. I think, to be precise, we received about 455 films from all over the world. And I must tell you, it was a very, very tough one for the judges to arrive at the selections that they have made. It was really, really tough for the judges. And I must say, we have received very interesting films. And yeah, we'll just have to wait and see for our awards night during the Rustenburg Film Festival in November. I think, yeah, Mr. B and the team, thanks very much as well for curating this film festival. And yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Thank you. Mr. B.
Mr. Malao.
Yes, I'm here. it looks
So
like
I think,
we have.
thank you so much. I think Mr. B is busy with the.
Okay. Okay. No. That is
Do
fine.
we have? Is he back?
No. He will join us. But it's fine. I what is interesting tonight to all the people that are joining us is that we are going to be having a very nice conversation with the short film nominees for the Rustenburg Film Festival, and with us. Oh, nice! I see everyone has joined. With us, we have Mr. Tebogo Chologi, Rebao Nelebelo, Nathan Rice, and Tsehomo Naisa. So welcome guys to the this live edition of the festival. Basically, this is our first live broadcast with the nominees. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you and also congratulating you for making it this far. I must honestly tell you that it wasn't easy. It was quite a tough one. You can imagine if you guys made it this far, selected from more than 300 short films. What this really means. It was a tough one. Yeah, I'm not sure if Mr. B is back. Mr. B?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, guys, my screen fell. My apologies.
Okay. I was welcoming our nominees for the short film category for the 2021 version of the Rustenburg Film Festival.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. With us as well, we have Millicent Mercado, who is our assistant PR manager. We also have Yvonne Tommy, who is our programs coordinator. So you guys are in safe hands. We are going to hand over now to our moderators. That is Millicent and Yvonne, who are going to take it away. Millicent? The famous words you are mute.
Good evening, everyone. I have unmuted myself. I hope everyone can hear me.
Loud and clear.
I am not using rain, so I should be clear.
We can hear you.
How is everyone this evening?
No, we're good. We're good. We are really excited to be here. I think our nominees are not so relaxed. Look at their faces.
We are using.
Those guys are supposed to be excited.
Yeah, they are not excited at all.
They will soon.
Yeah. Auseho, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I think firstly, because Kiwana Wena is a female more, and because Kemusadi, I would like to ask you, Hori, who are you? Like, where do you come from?
Whoa,
Just tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, so I'm from Ituseng in the Northwest, but I've been living in Joburg for the past 20 years. And yeah, working in the industry. I was a commissioning editor at SABC some time ago. Then I was at ETV, but I've been working as a freelance script writer for the past 6 years and running my production company, Mona Lisa Productions. So yeah, other than that, I don't know what more there is to say.
So what yeah, I understand. What inspired you then, Hori, to this short film?
I was actually one of the 10 female filmmakers in 2018 that were funded by the NAVF. So our films were developed and written by the 10 filmmakers, but they were produced by Zinc Films. And for me, the inspiration really came from being a mom. I wanted to tell a story about motherhood and how it can be such a daunting process, which is why my film is a supernatural. I wanted to just show, the painful side, if you will, of motherhood, because my main character, Lebo, her child is born, a stillborn child. And she has to deal with the grief of losing her child, even though she was expecting, to raise this baby and grow with this and raise this baby into the world. However, I also wanted to show the different relationships and the dynamics that can come from being dependent on people around you. So in the film, Lebo is dependent on her mother-in-law, Puleng. And they've got a very interesting relationship. But I don't want to give too much away because I was screening the film at the festival. So I was just inspired by the journey to motherhood in a nutshell.
I wish I could be inspired by the journey of motherhood. I have 2 kids and I am,
Right.
Right?
Make a shop for one.
I have 2. I'm okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to find out then, did you get support? Yeah, this whole barking, the industry on its own. Did you get did you get funding from other people in the industry or from government, or did you get fund? How did you go about that?
So for Tabazimbi, I only had funding from the NAVF. And like I said, was part of the 10 female filmmakers slate for 2018. We had great support. We had mentors to work with us who were script mentors. I worked with Tracy Lee Reynes. She was a great support and script mentor to help me shape the story. We literally discussed everything. And for directing as well, Lwazim Vusi, who directed Farewell Elabella, was our directing mentor. So we didn't only just get financial support, but we got support on the ground as well to help shape our stories. And for that, I'm so grateful because, it's very hard to make a film without either of those things, without the financial and the technical support. So they provided all of that, which was great.
Yeah, no, that is great. That is great. And Rustenburg Film Festival, how did you then decide to
Interestingly enough, I was a facilitator at last year's festival. I did the screenwriting course. And ke tswa ko Northwest, and I've coined bokone bophirima. So for me, it's one thing to be selected. I was selected for Toronto earlier in the year, but and it's one thing to be selected far from home. It's another to be selected at home. So for me, this is always the platform that I wanted to grow in as a filmmaker. My film is in Setswana, so it is essentially, for Batswana who understand the language, and we don't have to translate, So it was a really big shock when it was selected in Toronto earlier in the year, which speaks to the universal issues that are in the film. So being in part of the festival, this festival for me is an honor and a privilege. So thank you.
No, Yvonne, is she using rain?
Yeah, I think she's using rain, so we just continue. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, people really rain about Mr. Your name is like difficult. I always want to say Raboni because that's like, so then, this is the first name, like first time, give on your name. Baring, how do you say your name?
It's Rebaone.
Rebaone, what does it mean?
It means we belong to some sort of divinity. We belong to the divine spirit. Rebaone, we belong to
Rebaone.
Yes.
Wow. Look, I kept saying Riboni. Okay. Now, how are you this evening?
I'm good. Really excited to be here.
I am also great. Now to you, because Ivoni Orlahlile, So almost the same things that I was asking Aus Tseho. He's just she's back.
It's me.
Hi Yvonne.
That one has internet issues that are very endless.
It's rain, guys. It's rain. Hi, Milton. How are you?
Rain. We know it's rain.
Now the coordinator is gonna put you in the studio. Please sort your internet issues. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.
Okay, should I
Let's
continue?
proceed. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so please, can you please just tell us about yourself, who you are, where you come from?
Well, like Tseho, I'm also from the Northwest. I was born in Taung, but I was raised in Pretoria. But I decided to relocate back home, so I'm currently based in Taung. And yeah, I think my journey is almost similar to hers in a sense that my film was born from the Youth Filmmaker Project in conjunction between the NFVF and Triangle Post Production, which is a production company based in Johannesburg. Yes. So, I mean, look, I mean, my film is, it's about redemption. It's about a parent who has to do the worst thing imaginable in order to save her own child's life, So I think I wouldn't have made this film if I wasn't a parent first and foremost. Even though, she's a mother, I think it comes from a place of empathy. I really had to, show a lot of that in writing the script and directing the film. We developed the film, obviously, with Triangle Post under the mentorship of Tuso CBC. And after writing the script, I decided, I actually want to direct this myself to hone my skills in that discipline. So I had to pitch my own script to our directing mentor, Adze Uga, who's done a lot of soft and TV stuff. I think he was recently the supervising director in Isibaya. So we went through this intense 6 months workshop where we developed the film, where we, we had to write to, obviously kill my darlings, as they say. The transition from being a writer to being a director is obviously quite different. So I think, it's a process that really, helped me grow as a person, not to let go of stuff that you love in the script and to also be economical, I think, from a production point of view. So, yeah.
I was struggling to hear him. I don't know if I will be asking the same questions that he has answered already, but I will try. So I hope I won't ask you the same because I was struggling.
Okay.
I was struggling to
Yeah.
hear you. Yeah. I don't know if it is just me or everyone could hear him clearly.
Loud and clear, hey? I think it matches for you. I heard him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that means my network.
You're right. You're right. The minute you can't hear someone and everybody can hear them, then it's your rain.
It's raining. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. So with Rustenburg Film Festival, what made you then decide to come?
I mean, when I heard about the festival last year, I was really excited and, happy that, wow, I mean, finally something in the Northwest that, creates a platform for, young filmmakers from this province to showcase their work and a place that they can really call home, So, I mean, I couldn't attend last year because of the COVID pandemic and so forth. And I made a point to say that, if I'm going to make a film, because I already made Lucille in 2019. So it was my goal to bring it to Rustenburg because, as Cyril mentioned earlier, it is home. And, there's no place like home. And I mean, if your film can be showcased in your own province, it's such an honor and it's so humbling.
Yeah. So no one was struggling to hear him now, ne?
I hope not.
Okay. So when it comes to funding, did you get help or assistance from other people in government and other entities maybe?
No, I think it was mostly the NAVF. The SABC also were partners in the production. I think there was also DTI involved, but really I think that's a question that my producer will be able to answer more clearly.
Okay. No, thank you. Are you coming to the festival?
I certainly hope so. I
November the
really want to
11th.
be there. I really
On
want
the
to be there. I
11th?
think also, yes, on the 11th, yes.
From the 11th, yeah.
I'd really love to attend, and also it's an opportunity to obviously engage with fellow filmmakers from the province. I mean, that's really exciting, and also to get to see all the other films that will be on show. So I really want to be there.
Okay. No, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Nathan. Mr. Nathan Rice. Or maybe they call it something else. Is this the rice rice, like the one we tested?
Like Tastic, that's right.
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm quite excited about this.
Yeah, can you
thanks.
please tell
Thanks
us
for
a
having
bit
me.
about yourself, where you come from, what made you enter this competition? You guys know you're in competition, right? That one of you is gonna win. I mean, I know you're nominated and all of you are amazing, but we know that unfortunately one on that day, right? So going back to Mr. Rice, I'm gonna call you Mr. Rice. Can you please just tell us a bit about yourself and where you come from?
So, hi everyone. I'm Nathan. So I grew up like northern KZN, and I always wanted to make film as a kid. Always wanted to make films. So I went to Durban. I managed to study film there, and I suppose for the last couple of years, 6 or 7 years, I've been making films, quite a lot of short films. And so this film, Gikana, was one of the films. Was a film that somebody had actually, a friend of mine, Londi Weshange, had actually come to me and pitched the story to me, and she brought me the script, and I was quite blown away with the whole script that she had brought to me. It was something that I'd never seen before on screen, so I really thought that this needs to get up onto screen. And at first, I had thought that she wanted to direct it. She obviously had wanted me to direct it at the time, and she wanted to act in the film herself. So we went about it that way, and we managed to get the film produced. And well, in trying to get it out there, we're looking a lot at festivals that have a focus on short films, and we thought that Rustenburg really seems to be going in that direction. So we thought that it could be a great platform for us to put the film on as a short film, to actually get some sort of recognition, because in a lot of other film festivals, short films kind of get lost in the whole process. Yeah, that's a little bit about that.
And did you get funding from other institutions?
Yes, so we're based in KZN, so we managed to get funding from the KZN Film Commission. Very grateful to them. They didn't fund the development of the project; they just funded the production. However, they were very generous towards us in that they really believed in the project. And so what they actually did was give us just a little bit extra onto our production funding in order to find ourselves a script editor and just polish our script. And so like that, I mean, they were a really great help to us in getting the project off the ground. This dream that Londiwe had, that we could make happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and are you coming to the festival?
I really hope so. I'm planning to.
Okay.
I'd love to visit Rustenburg. I've been in that area just once, but I know it's really beautiful. Yeah, I'd love to be there.
Okay. So thank you so much. Mr. Baruma, can I see his name again, Mr. B? Mr. B?
Sorry about that, ma'am. I thought by now, everybody knows everybody.
By now, I know a few people and not everyone. By now, I know Millicent Mercado.
Teboho did which one? Teboho is for which film, by the way? Teboho.
Teboho
Yeah.
you are the Sheikh.
Oh, that Sheikh that speaks.
Yes.
The Sheikh that speaks. You know, when I saw the name, the Sheikh, it reminded me of a book that I read, and I thought it was going in that direction. There's a book that I read called The Sheikh, and I was like, "Is this the same Sheikh?" And then when I watched the film, it was actually different and nice. Mr. Teboho.
Chulu, yeah.
I when I'm vendor trying to when I'm 100% vendor from vendor. So what Chuluhi? Yeah, sounds very weird to me because when I'm reading here, Chologi. Yeah, Chologi. Yeah, but anyway, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you, my sister.
How's your evening so far?
It's hectic. Mutubi, webinar, get life now, ke online, fella.
Yeah, no, life here nowadays, pandemic on its own. Just waking up in the morning is, you don't even have to move from your room to go to the office and to pick up the kids, to do everything. You can just stay in your room. Everything can be done in the room.
From another webinar to another one, So that's how we live now.
That's how we live.
Yeah.
So please tell us about yourself, who you are, where you come from.
Teboho was born and bred in Mahikeng in a village called Mahokwe. I think I've been in this industry for about 9, 10, but I started as an actor. I was introduced to the industry as an actor around 2008. I never thought I would be producing films in future. I just saw myself as an actor. And until 2014, 15, I had an opportunity to be part of the learnership that was held by Maba Mahikeng. And that's when everything started. I just started to get an introduction on how to write, how to shoot, this whole lot of stuff about film in detail. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it called Mahikeng or Mafikeng? Because I'm not from Venda, we call it Mafikeng.
I think it's Mafikeng and Mahikeng, but it's not official yet. I'm not sure about it. It's not official yet, because some places are still called Mahikeng and some places are still using the Mafikeng address.
So I'm still fine if I call it Mafikeng.
Yeah, I think by just calling it, you're good. Yeah, you are safe.
I think, that's good. I think as an actor myself, I think it would be the decision that you took of learning the behind the scenes is a good decision, because as an actor, you come to realize as much as I've studied acting, I should have learned other things so that when days are dark, over the pandemic, like now, you can be able to do things for yourself. I think these are things that you yourself as filmmakers can tell the actors that you are working with to also realize the importance of just learning everything filmmaking and not just concentrating on the fact that I want to be an actor, because there's so many people who are actors but they don't know today how to write a script, how to produce a show, how to direct, how to do anything, and therefore they just end up home depressed and they let me not go there, but what made you then decide why Rustenburg Film Festival?
I saw Rustenburg Film Festival last year. Ne? I would have loved to be part of it. It's just that I was still in a shock, because this COVID was just started, and I didn't know where to go. I didn't know if it's safe to go and meet with other people, with other creatives. That's why I just experimented with the shack alone in the house. I was still skeptical about going out there, but I just promised myself that, 2021 Rustenburg Festival, I'm going there, So lucky enough, I went there through my work. So I just hope that I'm gonna be there live. I just hope I'll be there in person. Yeah.
We hope to see all of you guys there from the 11th of November. So with the shack, did you manage to get sponsors from other organizations?
No, like I said, I was skeptical about going around or calling people to come into my house, So I just experimented by myself on my own. Like I just picked up the camera and just start, I always had concepts, so I just thought, what, in these times, let me just experiment, let me just do something that will give me hope in the tough times, because I don't know how long will this last, because by then the president I think the president has just introduced lockdown by then, and I was like, okay, sharp, let me just do something and keep on giving it away while I'm waiting for this lockdown, because I didn't know what lockdown is, So I just needed something to give me hope so that I don't collapse. So I didn't even consult anybody. I just did it, and then everybody was surprised when it premiered, So I didn't have any financial support or anything. I just did it by myself. Zero budget.
Can I interrupt there? Let me see if I can. Oh, my mic also. Oh, my camera works, guys. Oh, Jesus. So, can I interrupt there, Teboho? Your film really has traveled, quite far. I mean, we've seen it everywhere around the world, and it's amazing. I think it's an amazing, great short film. But what has been your highlight? Can you tell us which one of your world travels, so to speak, where your film went, where you really fascinated, where you really felt good as a filmmaker?
I think it's Germany. Yeah, it's Germany. I didn't see it being acknowledged or being understood that far. Because I thought that I'm just doing this for I'm just being the voice of the voiceless. I'm just doing this for the people in our squatter camps, and all that. But miraculously so, it has just reached the world in a way that I'm still in a shock today to say, okay, what did they hear in Germany in this? What did they hear? Because I just tried to push it with a pure slang. It's not even pure Tuan, it's slang. But and I fought with myself, because making a choice while you are in a crew, it's better than when you are by your own, when you are on your own. So I think Germany, yeah. And now I'm surprised that it has been selected at the Cannes World in France, So yeah, those are the platforms that I can see. Even the goal that I got from the National Arts Festival, honestly, I was not expecting that, honestly. I just thought I'm just trying my luck or something. Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh
So,
man, that is good. Sorry about that, Millie. I'll get back to you just now. So thank you for that insight. Just as a point of clarity, we had one of our viewers somewhere saying that the Sheikh has their vote. So I thought, let me just come in and clarify. There are no votes here, comrades. There's no political parties here. So the process was, and forgive me for not turning on my camera because I'm using two screens, so it would look awkward because it would look like I'm looking away. There were jury members. We had 7 jury members that rated the films. All of them were in isolation, and they scored the films against the common, criteria used in film, basically, which is like story, performance, production, design, or, the works. So they scored in separate. So right now, not any single member of our jury even knows which film is actually the best short film. And now I'm just looking at all of you guys there thinking it's probably mine. And the other one is thinking probably it's mine. And the other one, and I'm looking at one of you guys right now and I'm going like, this one doesn't know that it's actually it's that one. It's that one on the left, bottom right, center, left, top corner, in the middle of the right. So I just thought to clarify that. And then, Millicent, please gather up your next round of questions. Maybe we'll also have a look at what the viewers are saying and just have fun with that. Just going to give everybody like a 3-minute comfort break. Just go stretch a bit and drink a glass of water, and then we come back and wrap it up. It is so fun, guys. Please stay, ne? Don't go nowhere.
Okay.
Re tshwanetse go ntsha dinoga le mefero e tletse mo jarateng.
Mama nna ne ke sa solofela gore ke tlabe ke dira seka la bobedi mo mosong.
Re tshwanetse go matela thuso ka bonako.
Ma a ka go boleletse gore nna ke se ise mosadi wa me ko bookeng wa ditsela.
O itse ke bone selo se sengwe se se tshosang gore mo puleng
Bye.
a bitsa leina la ga mothusi.
Mara ngwana o ga tlhoke diaparo.
Ke bone se ke se boneng mme ke itse gore ke go bolela mmoso gore mmagwe ke moloi.
Ga se eno no khube mo kontle kwale. Ga se nna opela.
Kim Panchi, and I'm proud. I think taba tlo make sense mo bathong ba ba sokolang le ba ba fostanang value ya life. Taba engwe e ngwarisang ka Diamond ke gore ana screening yana gore at least ya check gore gate taba ya corona e taboga kae. 2 days ago ka nna kare ke 2 days e leng gore ne le bad blind. Diamond o na rapela o boditse modimo gore ene why a safara mare go na le batho ba ba phelang ka go bola batho ka go utlwisa batho botlhoko mare still ba reach diamonds mare nna mafoko a me a bofelo tlo le promisa fela gore ke tla le protect mo ke kgonang teng even though rona dimpantši re sa tsewe serious all over the world.
I'm at the spot.
Do it.
Yes, I'll do it.
It's a lot of things to get to charity.
God let you do this. Cannot let them with it.
Sicela ukubuya nakusasa. Nakusasa kuzobe kusafana. Kusuke kufanani? Hamba esikoleni ingaze ngibizele abazali bakho. Abazali bami ngenaphi kwento? Why ufuna usonke azofuna usonke ningazani? Uhlele napho lokho. Hlezi nifuna ukuzokwenza ubugebengu benu la isibhedlela. Lo msebenzi wakho. Awakeni sonke. Ngiphumeleke la. Ngingaze ngibize amaphoyisa ngibize nabazali bakho. Abazali bami. Yes. Get out of this place. Hamba uye esikoleni ingaze ngifonela abazali bakho. Unanenkani unjalo nje. Phuma ngomnyango. Hawu, bayahlupha labantwana mona.
And we are back. So whilst everybody is settling down, let me just go through a few things. Okay, let's get our guests back, guests. So we have, the festival is running from Thursday, the 11th of November, through to the 14th of November. And obviously it starts with the Thursday night, which is the opening night. It's going to be an amazing opening night. I'm sure you have already seen the opening night film is Dying for Gold, a beautiful, touching documentary film. So that's where it's going to be at Rustenburg Waterfall Mall. Okay. But obviously, if you're watching this and you haven't registered, then you are not going to be allowed in. Please go to the festival website to register so that you may get accredited. And then once you are accredited, you will then have access to watch amazing films. Okay, beautiful films. We've got 55 films that are screening this year. Okay, and then also please do consider following us on different social media platforms as a festival so that you may receive updates. You've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, Facebook, and we are also on YouTube, and send a WhatsApp to that number there. Okay. So I think that's just about it, which I wanted to fill in. Let's go back to the show. If all our amazing nominees, guests are back, we can take the show away. Millicent.
Hello. And we are back. I know, I've just realized now that being a mom, 3 minutes is a lot. It's a lot. I just went to feed my child in 3 minutes, change her nappy, and put her back in bed. Like, yeah, 3 minutes. Motherhood can teach 3 minutes is too much time. I don't think Mr. Rice is back.
Yeah.
He might be. Maybe he's just hiding his face. He's also putting his baby to sleep.
Guys, again, congratulations to all of you. Honestly speaking, there were many short films. And for you to be here, honestly, this is It's an honor, even for me, to meet all of you. You guys are so talented. And I am so honored and grateful to can even be here in this platform to actually be talking to you. You know, it's truly an honor for me. So how do you guys feel like knowing that you are nominated for this? Maybe Austero, since me and you are the only females.
I'm excited. I mean, it's the first nomination that I've ever received. So it's a big deal. I am super, super excited. I'm screaming on the inside.
And Mr. Rice? Okay, yeah. How are you feeling to be not nominated? I wanted to say notified.
Well, it's definitely a massive privilege for us. It's not just me; it's our entire team that has been nominated. I feel, and all of us are extremely excited. We can't wait for the actual festival. We can't wait for, we can't wait for people to get to see the film. And you know, the film has very serious subject matter that, you know, even though it's coated in a lot of entertainment and, you know, a bit of an entertaining story in a way, we're really excited to get people to see this film. I think this is a great platform.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna attempt your name again, Mr. Rebaone. Yeah.
No, that was right. You're actually spot on there. Yeah.
Imagine if you were my husband and every day I'm like, yeah, no. Okay, so how do you feel to be nominated?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm still sort of pinching myself. Sort of, a part of me, I'm still sort of caught in a state of disbelief and shock because I did not expect to be nominated at all. I mean, to be in a presence of, you know, guys like Tseho and Tebogo, whose films have traveled, you know, all over the world. I mean, it's really humbling. So I think I'm still sort of pinching myself. Yeah, very excited, very honored to be nominated.
Yeah, thank you. And Tebogo?
You know, being recognized is just the feeling that you will never get used to. You know, like it's like every day is a new day. You know, every time when I see someone like recognizing my work and acknowledging my work, it's like a shock to me because, you know, I'm a ghetto boy, I'm a Kasi boy, and you grow up in those environments where you will hardly believe in yourself. You know, you'll hardly believe in yourself because your dream is different from, you know, your environment. You know, so every day it's a new day to me. Like I don't know how I feel. Like I'm always in a shock every day.
Yeah.
Every day of my life is a shock to say, okay, did I just do this or what? Yeah.
And to you, Mr. Tebogo, going forward, would you do short films with other people in the movie?
Yeah, I've done 2 films with other companies so far. Yeah, I think we shot 2 films this year, and they were produced by other people, and they just recruited me to come and help. You know, so I'm up for working with other people. I'm up for it, yes, but I'm not sure about me doing something again soon because I'm still in that trance. Yeah, the shake, you know. So yeah, the time I sober up, maybe I'll think of writing something or working on something new. Yeah.
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 So I know we always talk about female empowerment, and as we can see here, we are seeing there's only one female. Well, except for Hassan. Now, what is it?
There's three. No, I have to correct that. There's three. There's you, and then there's Teho, and then there's the other one with rain problems.
No, I'm talking here on the nominees.
No, I know. I'm just pulling your leg.
Sure.
So, what is it as filmmakers that you think can be done also for women to be involved in such, and not just think this is being a director, being a producer that is a male, they don't want to be involved? What is it that you think we can be done that we can just allow women to be free in this industry? Because they think, okay, I can just act and go home and I'll be called to do a voiceover and go home. Because I don't really see a lot of female filmmakers, creatives in the industry. What is it that you think we can do just for them to also feel I can come in and I can also start my own things, and I can work libo auste, I can work libo tebo, I can work libo mang, and just feel this is for all of us and not just for male?
I think it's actually shifted quite a lot. I joined the industry in 2006 as a trainee script editor, and we were working on projects with writers, script editors, directors, and producers. And literally, there were no female directors. So to be able to sit on a panel like this, and also having been part of a program with 10 female filmmakers, and the NAVF has been writing, directing, producing films, Basadi, for the past, I think they started in 2013. I might be wrong, but the tide, I think, is definitely turning. And I think that the opportunities are there and they do present themselves. It's just a matter of, doing your research, knowing where to go to ask the right questions. And I think just because they're not part of necessarily this category and because they're not visible on this panel doesn't take away from the fact that they are there. I love Mabatu Monso's work. She comes to mind. And she did Joko Yohao, the short film. She's doing incredibly well overseas. You've got your Busin Tintili, who did Jiva on Netflix. And the women that were on the slate that I was on, Bo Karabo Lidiga, Bo Sihle Hlophe. I could go on. Like, we're here. We're taking up space and cementing ourselves. We're here.
Hanyane.
We are within.
So where to from here? Like, if you were to win, ladies and gentlemen, where to? The future. I am asking now the future. What happens if you win? Like, are you immediately doing another film because you are the best thing ever? You're filmmaking, you won an award, or like, tell us the future going forward. Mr. Raboane, I think Remo when.
Yes, the future going forward, I'm actually currently in development or on another short film that's been funded by the NAVF. Towards the second draft of the script right now, so I'm hoping that this the next film that I'll get to direct. I'm also part of the multi-choice script writing incubator. So yeah, we're working on developing drama series, and yes, the future. I think I'm excited about the next couple of years, and just sort of tapping into different formats. Obviously the drama series, that's long format. Short films, I think that's a perfect way for one to hone their skills. And the ultimate goal is to to get to direct. So I'm just taking every one step at a time.
Network and I cut, but thank you. And Mr. Rice, with the same question.
Was your question is what will happen if we win?
If you win, like, what is the future?
The future is more films. I think that's where it's going. Currently, I'm just finishing off another short film that I just we shot this year, and also busy trying to raise funds for a feature film at the moment. And so hopefully, if something like this can take off somehow, it can just free up, help us move forward just a lot more with all our other projects. So that's especially, I think, the biggest thing about short films is we use them as a stepping stone very often. As much as we're very passionate about the story in itself, it's still it's a stepping stone to get onto other bigger things. And of course, if you win an award, that's a big stepping stone. So I think it'll start to open up doors a lot more than the doors that are open right now.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Teboho?
Oh yeah, Ish. I think that award would still be a symbol of hope to those that are about to give up now, because we are in this tough time. So it's tough now, and I think that will be a symbol of hope, and I will never stop learning, Yeah, I learn every day, and I will never stop having my input in the industry, my way, So, but yeah, it's hope, learning, and having an input until I'm normal. Yeah, I can't say tomorrow I'm gonna do something or not. Sometimes we work by inspiration. I might be inspired now and do something, I can't tell, but I won't stop learning and spreading hope all over. Yeah.
Oh man. Oof. Sorry, I keep interjecting. I'm your co-moderator today, because the other one with the rain it dropped. So I'm trying to do my best here. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I hope I'm not gonna cut this shorter than it.
Didn't answer the question.
It's fine. She's gonna answer it in Rustenburg. Oh my
Do you remember that question? Do you remember that question? I want to answer it now. Now that I'm winning, if he's winning, it's like, oh, hi, this is my this is the future.
You can answer it. You can answer it, Seho.
I haven't actually thought about it, because I don't know how to think about something that might happen, but I don't think anything will change. I'll still be writing. I'll still be, getting funds, hopefully, to direct and produce. I have been allocated funds this year by the GFC to produce a short film. So that's very exciting. I'm hoping to do that early in the new year. And hopefully fourth wave, because we also have to navigate this pandemic. But I'm really hoping to do that in the early year. But I'll for sure still be writing and trying to direct and produce as much as I can.
Seho, one thing that just quickly popped to mind.
Yes.
Tavazimbi, how did you come up with that name? And I tell you why. Because there's a place called Tabazimbi.
Yes.
So, and when I saw that title, for some reason I thought maybe we should look at Tavazimbi, or you're telling stories. Yeah. So how did you come about it?
I actually wanted to shoot go Rustenburg. That was the idea, Harry Simolla. And batho ba Northwest ba ne ba irile batla rejoina ka di-funds, and something happened behind the scenes that I'm not aware of. But at the last minute, we weren't able to shoot for Northwest. But for me, the name Tabazimbi, my brother used to work with Tabazimbi, and I used to visit him. There's something about places that speaks to me. Even my book, it's called Three Sisters. We were driving to Cape Town, Rafeta Tropo ya Three Sisters, and then I wrote a book, you know, because there's just something that speaks to you about a certain place. And so for me, Tabazimbi was very ominous in a way. It's a dead town, very dry, very small. You know, how Yaboma Venda Rustenburg. It's very excluded. And I think it speaks to the themes of the short film. Yahore, when you give birth, but your child is stillborn, you can deal with issues that are very hard to explain to other people. So it's very desolate in that way. And that's why I chose the name Tavazimbi.
Interesting. Finally, my question is answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So in here, guys, if I may ask, which one of you thinks is winning the best short film? Let's see. Is there some vote here? Because your votes don't count, by the way. But who is taking it? Who thinks that they're taking it? Don't worry, guys. You won't embarrass yourselves. It's just a hope. Everyone has to want to win, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
I think I'll take this one.
Filmmakers are not like musicians, hey? Musicians would have been saying, yeah, I can. But
I'll take it for them. Don't worry, Mr. B. I think I'll win this one. I'll win this one. It's fine. Don't worry. No testing. I'll win.
Yeah, no, I see. Filmmakers are always very diplomatic. They don't want to seem like they're the ones that think they know everything and whatnot. But yeah, no, I think I get it. Just before we call it quits, just before we go home, thank you so much, guys, for your time. I would like Mr. Kiamalao to talk a little bit about where are we going as a festival, particularly talking about issues of sponsorship, the guys that are already on board, and what needs to happen just so that all filmmakers that we are looking at right now can enjoy themselves, come and share, the journeys of their stories, but more importantly, empower other filmmakers, that are in Rustenburg that want to get into this space. So as we know, festivals are a very long journey and a journey that requires a lot of funding. So Mr. Malawi, if you can just talk to that, and then maybe we can come back with the closings.
Okay, now thanks very much, Mr. B. It has been a long journey as the festival, and we are quite excited to see some of our partners returning, and we've also managed to have new partners on board. Like you can see, we've got our media partner, Power FM, who just joined us, and we are really excited about that partnership. And we've got Canon South Africa as well, who joined us, and Stekineka has actually been with us. It's just that last year, due to COVID, we couldn't really use that facility. They couldn't come on board, but yeah, they are back with us. Yeah, Vito Media. We are very excited also to have Vito, Milo, and 10 Flags, and yes, the Rustenburg Municipality and the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture in the Northwest Province. Well, as a festival, we actually want to develop the province and as to be a film-friendly province, and most interestingly to create linkages and open access to markets for filmmakers from South Africa, in particularly from the Northwest to the world. We have grown very much as a festival, and we have seen in the past few years actually what we stand for, or should I say our founding purpose coming to being, if I have to say that just for a lack of better words. We have seen much of our beneficiaries from this festival since we started beginning to have their productions on television, which is what we are really focusing on, that aspect of development. And we have, because now we are seeing that we are beginning to sort of achieve what we are intending to do as a festival. This year, what we have done is we have actually expanded our reach to different villages, particularly in the Northwest, such that we will be launching what we call virtual satellite venues. Now, with these virtual satellite venues is that we want to give an opportunity to every kid who's out there, it be 400-500 kilometers away from the festival, to have access to the festival, particularly in those developmental workshops. So a good number of sites have been identified, and some will be identified, where the festival is going to broadcast live into those venues, and so to sort of, give an opportunity to those, who really want to be with us but cannot be with us, to attend in those venues. So yeah, we think that is quite an interesting opportunity to sort of open up and allow and give opportunities to those who really wants to join this interesting industry, to afford them this opportunity and open up the door for them and make it easy for them really to join the South African film industry.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, guys. Truly appreciate your time. We hope to see you in Rustenburg in November. And we hope to see whoever is here that I'm looking at, who's going to walk away with that much, I don't know. And that's the thing. The thing is that person is right here. Let me take a screenshot of this, because this is a wonderful moment, This is a brilliant moment. I'm telling you, I have to take it. I'm still taking a screenshot, guys, because that person is just right there, and I'm looking at them. So, thank you so much, guys. We hope to see you. All right, and all the best with all your other upcoming projects. We truly appreciate your work, and our jury members, they really enjoyed your films. They were so fascinated by your films and the comments that were coming. They just went crazy. Oh, that's a beautiful film. Oh, this one is a bit. No, it's this one. This one is a bit. No, it's this one. This one. So yeah, so as you can imagine, so it's really amazing. Thank you very much to those that are watching. We truly appreciate your time as well, and would like to say thank you for spending this amazing time with us. This series of basically where we talk to nominees. We are going to be talking to nominees in each category. Right now, we have started with the best film category. We are yet to cross over to Spain, to the USA, to Portugal, where we've got nominees from all over across the world whom are going to come. So next week, we are setting up another one, and we really would love you to come back again and have and share this moment with us. Otherwise, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Re tshwanetse go ntsha dinoga le mefero e tletse mo jarateng.
Wetse mama nna ne ke sa solofela gore ke tlabe ke dira seka la bobedi mo mosong.
Re tshwanetse go matela thuso ka bonako.
Ma a ka go boleletse gore nna nke se ise mosadi wa me ko bookelo ba ditsela.
O itse ke bone selo se sengwe se se tshosang gore mo puleng
Bye-bye.
a bitsa leina la ga mothusi.
Mara ngwana o ga tlhoke diaparo.
Ke bone se ke se boneng mme ke itse gore ke a go bolela mmoso gore mmagwe ke moloi.
Ga se wena o ne o khube mo ko ntle kwale. Ga se nna opela.
Kim Panchi, and I'm proud. I think taba e tlo make sense mo bathong ba ba sokolang le ba ba fostanang value ya life. Taba engwe e ngwarisang ka Diamond ke gore ana screening-yana gore at least ya check-e gore gate taba e ya corona e taboga kae. 2 days ago ka nna ka re ke 2 days e leng gore ne le bad blind. Diamond o na rapela o boditse modimo gore ene why a safara mare go na le batho ba ba phelang ka go bola batho ka go utlwisa batho botlhoko mare still ba reach diamonds. Mare nna mafoko a me a bogelo tlo le promisa fela gore ke tla le protect mo ke kgonang teng, even though rona dimpantši re sa tsewe serious all over the world.
I'm at the spot.
Do it.
Yes, I'll do it.
It's a lot of gas getting me to charity.
God let you do this. Cannot let them with it.
Satulog ba nagsas? Nagsasatulog kusafana. Kusikufanani. Hambi esikoleni ngaze ngibizela abazali bakho. Abazali bami ngenaphi lento? Why ufuna usonke azofuna usonke ningazani? Uhlangana bonke lokho. Hlezi nifuna ukuzokwenza ubugebengu benu la isibhedlela. Ufuna umsebenzi wakho. Awakeni sonto. Ngiphumeleke la. Ngingaze ngibiza amaphoyisa ngibize nabazali bakho. Abazali bami. Yes. Get out of this place. Hamba uye esikoleni ingaze ngifonela abazali bakho. Unanenkani unjalo nje. Phuma ngomnyango. Hawu, bayahlupha labantwana mos.